Okay, hi everyone. So in today's video, I want to discuss big inclusions. It might seem kind of like a random video, but lately I've been really frustrated with just big inclusions in general and like how I've been storing them and how many I have of them. I will start off by saying that I've recently downsized a lot of them, and I guess I don't know if downsize is the real correct word to say, because I did have 3 big binders of just big inclusions, one for girl groups, one for boy groups, and then one specifically for NCT. And I really wanted to really condense a lot of the things that I had and either get rid of or just put away a lot of the things that I have. So to be honest, while I say downsize, honestly a lot of the things I have just taken out of my binder and put back into albums. Some things I have taken out, I guess, to technically sell, but I don't know if I'll ever get around to actually selling things. But those things I just don't really consider a part of my collection. But with that said, there were a lot of like bigger inclusions I did want to keep. So that's kind of where these binders come into play. So just, I guess, to kind of tell you what these binders are about. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will recognize this binder. And this one I have just bought recently. I believe they're the same thing. I'm not sure if they're the same size, but they are the same brand. And the brand is this one. It is Snap by Simple Stories. They're 6x8 binders. So technically A5 binders, but these are like American products. And I guess we don't really measure things by like A5, A4, things like that. So it is 6x8 inches. The pink one is specifically 1.5 inches D-ring. So yeah, kind of perfect for what I'm going for. And there are like several different kinds of pages. I do believe these binders are like specifically more for like memory keeping and stuff like that, but these are the pages that I have. So I have 4x6 pages, and then there's also pages with 2 pockets on the top and then 1 on the bottom. So the top is like 2 3x4 pockets, and then the one on the bottom is like the 4x6, so 3 pocket pages. And I also have 1 pocket pages as well. So yeah, I did get these from Joann online. I bought from their website. I usually would buy these things on Amazon. That's where I've like bought the stuff for this in the past, but actually realized that it is cheaper to get it on Joann. And coincidentally, when I was looking for this stuff, they were on sale on Joann's website, so I just went ahead and like bought it. But yeah, I will link to these things down in the description if you want to see, I guess. I do recommend buying from Joann just because it is cheaper, but as far as I know, they don't sell this stuff in store, so that's kind of one thing, which is kind of sad because, I don't know, just be kind of easier to maybe go to the store. But anyways, honestly, okay, so everything does pretty much fit into these binders that I have. I do have some kind of wiggle room. So for this one in particular, so these first, like, I guess couple sections are like honestly a lot of stuff that I want to display. So you can see here I have like my Chaeyoung bigger inclusions, and I have been like double siding and stuff, but I just am still trying to keep it in like chronological order as best as possible. So you can see like the 2 pockets here, the 1 pocket here. The 2 pockets honestly fit really well for a lot of postcards. I will say when it comes to like 5x7 inch kind of inclusions, it doesn't really like, none of the pages work really well for those, because like especially for like NCT postcards, they're not this, like there's really no good way to incorporate them into this kind of binder, which is kind of sad. A lot of Chaeyoung's inclusions and stuff like that, and I don't know, there's some stuff where it's kind of like harder to kind of organize well, but this is one of the 3 pocket pages. You can see that it fits like the Polaroids for Crazy in Love really well. So actually I have something I wanted to put away here. So I honestly really wanted to keep a lot of the, oh gosh, inclusions that I have in here. Like I want to keep it like pretty much strictly just to my biases, just because I feel like I don't really have much of a reason to put a lot of non-biased stuff unless there's specifically room for it. So like a lot of these postcards I don't plan to put away in here, just Chaeyoung, which I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right? And I think I have a Chaeyoung postcard in, no, poster. Yeah, so I also have this. I don't know if I plan to trade for Chaeyoung, but we'll see. But like, okay, so specifically for this, like I think, actually, I don't think, yeah, this definitely won't fit, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But for this page, like, I'm just gonna put this Checkmate postcard here because it fits. And then I think after that, I'll put the other things. So I have a lot of my extra pages back here. Yeah, so I actually do plan to do a lot of, like, I don't know, like, work on these kind of binders. Like, I'd like to have it at least for things like this page, to where there's like a paper behind it and then things are kind of secured in place, because I feel like that'd be best. And then this does seem to fit here, so I'm just gonna put it behind. It works. And then for this poster, I'm just gonna fold it this way, and she will go in here. I'll eventually have to put the Guess Who one in here, I think is what that album is from. But yeah, and then that's kind of just how I plan to keep going with bigger inclusions for Itsy. I don't collect them, like I've already said, but if I have them, you know, there's no reason for me not to at least put my bias in here. And it's kind of the same thing with Twice. So I don't have all of Jihyo's bigger things, and I don't ever plan to really go out of my way to get them. But like before, I was like storing all of my big inclusions for Twice, and like it just, I don't know, was really bothering me a lot. So I thought I'd just kind of display my Jihyo things. Makes sense. Also, I do have this one like a Mifa 4 pocket page in here, just because these didn't really fit anywhere else, and this, I mean, it fits these items like well enough. But I will say, like, these kind of binders would still be, I guess, okay to use as like with these kind of pages, because they do fit, like they do actually fit. There's just 2 rings instead of the 6, and I guess this binder specifically is like 1.5 inches, so you could put like quite a bit of stuff. Like if you had a bigger collection that you wanted to put in an A5 binder, I feel like one of these binders would work really well. So yeah, and I also have like some Blackpink stuff. So yeah, this, unfortunately, they do have 4 pocket pages. I just don't have any. I think I'm gonna get some, mostly because they do fit like up-tension circle cards, and I feel like I would like to put their circle cards in like the 4 pocket pages. It makes sense, but these also would fit in 4 pocket pages, which would be nice. Just don't have them. But yeah, and I also have a lot of like my Daya inclusions and stuff. These I honestly might put back in like the albums and stuff, but I do have like a lot of these photos that I don't really know what to do with, and also like some stuff from their photo book. I don't know. And also I have some like CLC stuff back here. I actually found that, I don't know, I really like how this came out. I put the 2 like helicopter whatever cards on the front here, and then I have like both these 2 members in this pocket down here. I think it looks really nice, honestly. So happy with that. I haven't not done anything with this. This is not how it's gonna look in the end, but I plan to like do something with that. But yeah, in all honesty, I really like how this binder is kind of going. Like, I just kind of like how this has turned out so far. So like for my other binder, this just has kind of mostly like NCT stuff in it, I think. But like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of this stuff I don't even want in here. Like, I don't know, there's some stuff it just does not work that well. I don't know, it's just kind of hard to display this stuff. I honestly might try to condense this all to like 1 binder, but we'll have to see. I do have like a lot of like, there's some fan site stuff and fan art back here as well, which honestly I'll probably eventually take out. It's just that I have nowhere else to really put it right now. So yeah, but honestly these binders have, like, I don't know, made me feel a lot better about the big inclusions that I have, because it is a lot more condensed, and these are never going to get as full or as heavy as things are like were before. And I don't have like the urge to kind of store and display everything, which is nice. Just because, you know, I don't know, I've talked about this already, but like bigger inclusions are so annoying. They're such a hassle to trade and sell, and I think that's one thing that just makes it so not fun when it comes to collecting them. Just because when it comes to me, if I don't pull my bias, I never get to trading them, because, you know, packaging safely and sending out is just so much, and I hate it. Like, it's just not fun. And then I've just accumulated so much to the point where it's like impossible to sell any of it, because also nobody else collects bigger inclusions. So, but I do think this is kind of like a cuter way to go about displaying them, as much as I don't like really collecting them. Yeah, so that is kind of that with this video. I will link everything in the description, like I said, but yeah, I'm excited to kind of work more with these. So yeah, but With that said, that was everything for this quick video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.